Joining me now, David Sandeman of the EI Group. Welcome, David.
Hello, Vanessa.
Good to see you. And really, just first of all, what's the word on the street at the auctions? Is it going to be a busy 2014?
Yes, really since 2010 we've seen a number of lots coming to auction and amount raised increasing, and we saw a big increase last year. Lots offered, I think we're up 10%, same sort of volume in total receipts, and we're seeing some catalogues coming out for February which are the biggest that they've had for a long, long time. So I think it's going to be an absolute bumper year, and lots of properties to be had by a variety of clients.
Now, a lot of the conversations on Property Tribes are people talking about where they can find deals in this very sort of rising market.
Yes.
Are there still good deals to be had at auction?
Yes, I think there are. It does require research. You might, for example, want to look at properties being offered by an auctioneer who doesn't normally sell properties in this area. So, for example, if you're looking in Woking today, rather than looking at auctioneers based around the area, if there's an auctioneer offering one up north, then he won't have a big client base who want to buy that. That's a good place to buy it. Look for properties which didn't sell at auction. It might be the reserve was too high, which put everybody off. If they don't sell, then the vendor is going to be on his back foot and may well accept an offer on reserve or below it. So do look at the unsold lots. And third one, as always, it's do your research. You know,
yeah, of course.
Not all that shines is golden. There may be snakes in the grass. Do look at the legal documents to make sure that you're completely aware as to what you're buying and you have done a thorough inspection of the property. People are still buying blind, and some are coming dramatically unstuck. So that would be my 3 tips for the year.
Well, brilliant. Just going back to the unsold lots, David,
yes.
What is the protocol for approaching? Would you approach the auctioneer
Very
and
much
say,
so, yeah.
you know, I'm interested in this?
Yes, you'll see the results either on the auctioneer's website or on ours, or have had an email from us. Phone the auctioneer up and say, I see it was unsold last night, I'm interested in buying it. Now, if your bid is accepted and you'll be asked to put it in writing, then you'll need to get down to the auctioneer's office to sign the contract of sale in his office normally and give a deposit check then. If somebody else comes in with a similar offer and they can get to the office first, they may beat you to it. So speed is of the essence with that.
Absolutely, it's a very good tip. I could add maybe one more tip, David, and that is to have your finances in place as well, isn't it? Because
that's a given,
once
yes.
the hammer goes down, it's usually 10% on the day.
Yep.
And then when would you have to complete?
Indeed, absolutely. When the gavel falls, you have exchanged contracts on the property and you will be expected to complete within 28 days. 1 or 2 vendors are asking for 14-day completion, so that's quite rare. And some are now extending the completion period up to 6 or even 8 weeks to give you more chance.
Okay.
But remember, if you can't complete within the prescribed time, not only will you forfeit your deposit, but if they sell it for less money than you're offering to pay, then you may pay damages for their loss in value. So
very good point,
do not buy unless you've got finance in place.
So just to finish, would you say for a novice investor, we do say that an anagram of auction is caution, but for somebody starting out at auctions, would you recommend that they go to a few and just observe and chat to other landlords?
Yes, very much so. I would always recommend you go to an auction, understand the procedure. It is a heart-throbbing moment. Even when I bid now,
adrenaline buzz.
It gives you that. Do go and see some auction and get as much information surrounding the property as you can, and see what else is coming up for auction as well, to get an idea of values. And remember, the guide price is only an indication as to where the reserve is going to be. It is not what the auctioneer is expecting to sell it for. And I find a lot of people say, oh well, I had a guide price of 300 and it sold for 450. It's a lot more. That's what the market says. But the auctioneer, if nobody else had been bidding on it, just one bidder, it would have sold at 300.
Absolutely. Well, exciting times ahead.
Indeed.
And I'll take this opportunity to wish you a very happy 2014.
And to Property Tribes as well.
Thank you very much, David. Lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.